what are we going to do now? So let me open that next file, part sales tracker. I told you what we are going to do, but still we'll recap it. I have two tables, sales distribution, part master. Now, please watch this. You are going to tell me a best solution. In sales distribution table, what we are going to do it is, based on this part number is available in sales distribution as well as in part master. Based on this, I want to bring the name. For example, I want to know what is the name of that part. For example, you can see the part names are available here. And I want to know the rate. So I want to bring the name and rate here. Here I want to bring the name. Here I want to bring the rate. So normally when you write a VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP, where we will write it, we have to place the cursor on the sales distribution and we have to write it here. Correct? Please remember that. I have to place the cursor here and I have to write the formula. My cursor should be here. My output should be here. I want the output in the sales distribution table. Please remember this. Based on this only, we are going to select some options. Let me close this file. I'm closing the file. Open a fresh new file. I'm opening a fresh new file. Maybe for the 9th time we are going to do this. Data, get data from file, from Excel workbook. What is that file? Is part sales tracker. Import. Selected part sales tracker and I selected import now. Multi-select. Select both the parts master and sales distribution. As usual, go to transform data. So we'll go to Power Query again. It will land into Power Query again. Before doing anything, please check the column quality. Let me go to part master and I see my heading is green, data is correct, heading is green, data type is correct, everything is perfect. Similarly, sales distribution, I go to the right hand side and I'm checking, my data is correct. Okay, so we have checked the column quality. Now, before doing the next process, can you tell me where should I place my cursor? I have two tables, part master and sales distribution. Where should I place my cursor now? Part master or sales distribution? Where you want the output, you have to place the cursor there. Sales distribution or the cursor, because we are just now I told you where you want the output. I want the output in parts sales distribution. When you write a VLOOKUP, you will place the cursor on sales distribution and we will write it. Same thing we have to do it now. Place the cursor on sales distribution because we want the output here. Then two options are available. This option probably for the next 1 hour, more than 1 hour, we are going to explore this option. Home tab, merge query. Home tab, merge query. Two merge queries. Merge query as new, merge query as new. What is the difference between the merge query and merge query as new? Merge query, what I will do is, my cursor is in the sales distribution. I want to bring the part name and rate. Where the part name and rate will be displayed is in the sales distribution table. Sales distribution table learning a part name and rate varnana, you have to go for merge query. But if you want the sales distribution, if you want the part name and rate in some other new table, where ஒரு புது table வரணும்னா, then we have to go for merge query as new. Tell me which is correct. Merge query as new or merge query. Please think and tell me whether we have to use merge query or merge query as new. Merge query, I am getting different answers. I close it and I repeat it again. I'll open the original file. That original Excel file. I'll open that original Excel file and I check. Now tell me, where you want that name and rate, whether you want the name and rate in sales distribution table or you want the name and rate in new file? Same table. So we have to go for merge query, not merge query as new. Here we should not use merge query as new, merge query da use pannom. So I want the output here, not in a new table. New table, if I get the output, what is the purpose? No use of it. So I want the name and rate to be displayed here in the same table. So you want the output here. So I'm doing it again. Go to get data, from file, from Excel workbook, and I select that file, part sales tracker, import, place the cursor on sales distribution area because I want the output in sales distribution. So select both the parts master and sales distribution, transform data, place the cursor on the table where you want the output. I want the output in sales distribution, place the cursor here. Merge query, actually merge query as new also we are going to use it. That's also very useful, we'll see it in another few minutes. Merge query, merge query, merge query. Already sales distribution is selected. Already sales distribution is selected because my cursor is in sales distribution. Now, second, there is an arrow mark. Here you have to select part master. So top sales distribution, bottom part master. Tell me what is the common column between both the table? Part number, part number. Select the part number there, select the part number here. That's all. Select the part number in my sales distribution, select the part number in part master. Okay. Now, this is very vital. Left outer, right outer, full outer, inner, left anti, right anti. All the 6 we are going to see one by one. Maybe at least 4 we are going to see. The inner, left anti, right anti is very useful. We'll see that in another few minutes. If you want VLOOK equivalent to lookup. So I want the entire table of sales distribution and I want the name rate here. Sales distribution entire I want and I want the name rate here. Is there any problem? Shall we move on? Done, sir? Any problem? Okay. So I want the name and I want the rate here. Where I want? In sales distribution table. So then you have to go for left outer. Imagine this is left, this is right. Top left imagine panninga, bottom right imagine panninga. So entire table I want, matching data I want it here. Suppose you want it in reverse. Right outer. Entire data from the bottom, matching data. That is very rare. That we will not use. I think lookup means we have to go for left outer. So please make it as left outer. I will explain what is that right anti, left anti. We'll see it in another few minutes. Fuzzy match. Fuzzy match. Fuzzy match means approximate match. But here it's not approximate. If the part number is 0024, I want to search exactly 0024. So do not select fuzzy match. What will happen if I selected the wrong column? For example, here I selected the part number, here I selected the part name. Will it throw an error? No. But here you can see it's showing a message. 0 of 296 rows are matching. So no matching here. So select the correct column. Here part number, part number. That's all. First step, place the cursor on sales distribution table. Merge query, merge query. Select both the table, select the common column. Select both the table, select the common column. Okay. That's it. Now, the final and last step. Here it should be left outer. Yes, left outer is already selected. Okay. Now, what has happened here is, it has opened a new column, part master. On that new column, the sales distribution table here, there is a new column created here called as part master. On the corner of the part master, you can see 2 arrows are appearing. Rendu arrow appear. Left arrow, right arrow. Now you are going to expand this what are all the column you want. You have matched it. Common column, you have found the common column, you have matched it. That's okay. Now, what is the column you want it? Go to this arrow mark and select what are all the columns you want. Column I remove that select all. I want the part name. I want the rate. Or I want the unit of measure also, you can select it. Or you want the stock quantity, category, material type, whatever you want, you can select it here. I selected name, rate and unit of measure. This is equivalent to writing 3 lookups. If you are selecting category, that means 4 lookups. Material type, that means 5 lookups. Now, assume that I want only name, rate and unit of measures. Name, UOM and rate. I selected this and I say, okay, that's all. But one more is, use original name as prefix. What it means, how this column heading will be. The column heading eppadi irukuna, part master dot part name, part master dot UOM, part master dot rate. If you don't want that prefix, then you can untick this. Or later also you can remove it, because there is applied steps available. Applied steps now I say okay, yes. Now you can see the matching part name, rate and unit of measures. All the 3 are displayed here. Okay. I am undoing and I am repeating the same step one more time. Place the cursor on sales distribution, because there we want the output. Merge query. First, already sales distribution is selected. Now select the next table, part master, and select the common column, part number. Left outer, correct. Do not select fuzzy match. Okay. Then click on this double arrow, expand, and select what is the column you wanted. Name, rate, UOM. Original name as prefix, it will prefix with your file name. Okay. Now tell me, after importing, I don't like this file name, partmaster.name, partmaster.uom, partmaster.rate. Can you tell me how can I remove that? You can go here and double click and rename it, but I cannot rename all the 3 columns. Suppose 10 columns means 10 columns, I cannot rename it. Instead, you can go to applied settings here. Go to the settings, that gear symbol. Here you can see the prefix is part master. Delete that prefix. Each and every column, instead of renaming it, go to the settings, that gear symbol, and remove that part master. Okay. Yes. We have got the name, we have got the unit of measures, and we got the rate. Tell me, traditionally, for very long years, I am using VLOOKUP. Why now I am teaching this? Why can't we do this in VLOOKUP itself, XLOOKUP itself? இதெல்லாம் VLOOKUP எனக்கு practice பண்ணிட்டேன் traditionally for so long years. I am using VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. Now, why are we using this? There are so many other advantages. Upcoming session, next session, we'll see other advantage in merge query. Now, tell me, why I am using merge query? Why can't I do this in lookup itself? The lookup lane I'm pannilame. Yeah, merge query la pandra. Time save avuma. Okay. Then, sir, formulas avoid panna. I don't know whether you know it. VLOOKUP will slow down your system speed. XLOOKUP will slow down your system speed. Another thing is, if you add the data, it will get updated automatically. Refresh, it will get updated. VLOOKUP means you have to write the lookup one more time, multiple times you have to write. But here, it's not required. It will write your formula automatically. You know, நிறைய advantages இருக்கு. Lookup la we'll see that. Clear? Come again? It will go off. Refresh, it will go off. If you delete it, it will go off. Second file it will take. But before putting the second file, if you are deleting everything, then everything will be empty. Then delete the first one. That's all. Now, so we have avoided concatenation, we have avoided splitting, we avoided VLOOKUP. Now, we have Q1 quantity, Q2 quantity, Q3 quantity, Q4 quantity. Assume that I want to sum up this Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4. I want some column called as year quantity. I want an extra column Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4. I want year quantity. So let me select this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Holding the shift key, control key, select all the 4 columns. Then you have to tell me now. Formulas, we can write it in 2 areas. One is transform, another one is add. Add column. Super. Very good. Add column. In Excel, what we do is, if you want to sum up A1 plus B1 plus C1 plus D1, we can do 2 things. One is equal to, we can write a formula like this. Suppose my data is in A1, what we will do in Excel is equal to A1 plus B1 plus C1. This is one method. Another method what we can do is we can say sum of A1, comma B1, comma C1. This is also correct, right? Both will give you the same answer. Same process here. Select all the 4. Go to statistics. Say sum. Sum of Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. That's one method. Second method, standard add. Add these 4 columns. Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4 plus whatever you want. So either say sum of 4 columns or addition of all the 4 columns. Both are same. Both are same. Let me say add. That's all. So now we got addition of all these 4 columns put together. From today, write a formulas in Excel. Write a formulas in Power Query. Don't write it in Excel. This data is very small. We have 290 rows. Okay. Suppose we have 2 lakh rows. It will increase your file size, decrease your system speed in Excel. Whereas Power Query will not do it. Power Query, no limitation. Excel maximum is 10 lakh rows. But here, million, billion, trillions of rows can be added. So let me rename this. Before renaming, yesterday itself I told you it's better always try to have some meaningful name for your steps. The steps meaningful or name for your understanding. Because tomorrow when I open, inserted some, what I did, I don't know what I did here. So right click, rename, we are given a name for it. Maybe what is the step? The step is addition of sum of Q1, Q2, Q3. The sum panni, we got the steps. This is a step for finding sum of Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So for my understanding, I'm giving a name. Double click and I'll give a name. Year quantity. Now, I want you all to try this. Try this. It's very simple, no score for it. I want you to try. Add a column. The column name is total sales. What is the formula? Year quantity into rate. That's all. Can you do this? Add a column. I think it's very simple. You should not take minutes. You have to take only seconds. Seconds la you pannila. Because you know score. Very easy anadha. These are all LKG. Yeah, LKG students. I will never be a first. Very small. No ball. Don't say. These are also no score. Okay. Tell me how to do this. Select rate. Select year quantity. Add a transformer. Add column. Then standard multiply. That's all. I want to multiply two columns. That's it. Yes, this is rate into quantity. Double click total sales. Now it's very simple. And write it only once in your lifetime. Then you are going to just add the data. It will get updated automatically. Now, assume I want to create one more formula. For example, total sales. From the total sales, I want to find out my tax. Let us say the tax 18% GST tax. So from total sales, I want to calculate what is the 18% from my total sales. But I don't want the output in. If you want to select two columns, that's very simple. Select two columns and go to multiply. But here, I want to multiply with the value 18%. So two things you can do. Select the column, add column, standard, multiply. Multiply with what? You can say multiply and you can say 18%. This is one method. Select the column, go to add column, multiply with what? Standard 18%. If you want to multiply two columns, that's very simple. But I want to multiply with particular value, 18%. So you can say 18. This is one method. Another method is standard percentage. Go to standard percentage. What is the percentage? 18. So both are same. Here no need to type 18% because already that is percentage. So 18 is enough. Here no need for typing percentage. So when you go to multiply, you have to say 18%. This 18 by default the column name itself percentage. So just to type 80. That's all. Okay. So we got 18% of my total sale. Yes.
Can we put different percentage based on different product?
That will be available here as the percentage itself. Right? On the product நேராவே அந்த percentage இருக்கும்ல multiply பண்ணிடுங்க.
Four product is available.
அதான் சார்.
18%, second is 28%.
அதான் சார் அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு நேரா அதோட percentage போட்டு வச்சிருப்பீங்கல்ல. Multiply it அவ்வளவுதான். Rate மாதிரி multiply. How we are multiplying the rate and quantity, multiply the total sales with that GST amount here.
One more column for the percentage.
இல்லைன்னா எப்படி இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு இவ்வளோ percentage how can you know that?
Set up one separate Excel sheet in product and percentage.
Percentage.
We look up that percentage.
We look up merge query போட்டு கொண்டு இப்போ யூஸ் பண்ண அதே merge query put the GST there or tax there. அப்படி separate column. Otherwise, how can we know that this product, this is the percentage? எப்படி தெரியும் நீங்க போட்டு வச்சிருங்க. Okay. So adding is simple. Multiplying is simple. Multiplying with another column is simple. Can I give multiple thing, one formula? Addition, multiplying, everything in one formula. Multiple operation in one formula. If you want to add two column, it's very simple. Select the two column, go to standard, add it. If you want to multiply two column, select it, multiply it. If you want to come percentage of two column, select it and percentage, whatever you want. But can I use multiple operation in one column? Yes. For example, let us take this year quantity. And we have one more column called as planned year quantity. There is a column called as year quantity. There is another column called as planned year quantity. They have planned for this. I think for the first product, they have planned 705. For this west region, 705 is the planned, but actually what has happened is 697, lesser than our plan. So I want to compare this actual versus plan. We are going to write a formula. Maybe I want to write a formula, maybe let us say variance. I want to find out what is my variance, actual versus plan. What is my variance percentage? So we are going to write a formula. What is the formula to find out the variance percentage is actual minus plan divided by plan. So this is the formula to find out the variance percentage. budget versus actual, plan versus actual. So now I'm going to check actual versus plan. Actually, for year quantity, they have made only 697. Planned was 704. So I want to know whether we are variant, whether we are in positive. Positive means we have achieved our plan. Negative means we didn't achieve our plan. So I want to write this formula. Here I have two things. One is I have a division. Another one is I have a subtraction. If you want to divide two column, you know, very simple. Select the two column, go to standard, divide it. If you want to subtract two column, go to standard, subtract it. But here I want to use subtraction as well as division. So how do we do this? Add column. Go to add column. Under add column, you can see there is an option called as custom columns. Go to add column, custom columns. Customized columns. Add column, custom column. It's not required you have to select a particular column. Your cursor can be anywhere. Your cursor can be anywhere. Go to add column, custom column. What is the name of that column? Let us give some name. Maybe let us say variance percentage. So variance percentage is my column name. I think yesterday we did this calculated field in Excel. Same concept here. Now actual. Actual is my year quantity. In year quantity is actual. This year quantity is my actual. So either type that YRQTY or double click on this year quantity. This is my actual year quantity. Double click actual minus planned. There is a column called as planned year quantity, planning. Double click on this planned year quantity divided by actual minus plan divided by plan. One more double click on plan. So actual minus plan divided by plan. So like this you can write multiple operations in one formula. One adding, another dividing, another multiplying. But tell me whether my formula is correct. You have to put a bracket. Why? Very good. You would have studied in school days. I don't know whether you remember. School days. Okay. BODMAS. Very good. What is BODMAS? B for bracket. O for off. A to the power of. D for division. M for multiplication. A for addition. S for subtraction. So all your formula will work as per this hierarchy. First bracket, then off. A to the power A square. Then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So as per this formula, I have two things. One is division, another one is subtraction. As per BODMAS, first comes D. So first it will divide, then after this only yes, subtract, then subtract. So first it will divide, then it will subtract. So actually first I want to subtract it, then I have to divide it. So you have to put a bracket. It doesn't have any connection with the power query. It's a normal arithmetical mathematical concept. So just go before the bracket, open bracket here and close the bracket here. So within bracket. So as per arithmetical BODMAS theory, first it will subtract, then it will divide. BODMAS. Okay. Okay. But unfortunately, my data type is not in a percentage format. Could you tell me how can I convert this into a percentage format? Very good. First, if you go for transform and detect, that's the second method, but I think it will not detect. So what you said is correct. So go to this 1, 2, 3 APC and make it as percentage. Yes. Wherever we have negative percentage, that means we didn't achieve our target. Nearly we have reached 1%, we are very near to our target. 6% near to our target. 16% more than the target. Positive means it's more. Negative means it's lesser. Wherever we are getting negatives, that means your target is lesser. Wherever we are positive, the target is, we achieved our target. We are more than the target. Okay, we'll see one more formula. So, concatenation not required, splitting not required, VLOOKUP is not required, addition, multiplication, subtraction, division is not required. Another most frequently used function in Excel is if. How can I do that if using Power Query? For example, let us take this zone name. Assume I have something called as travel expenses or logistic cost or travel expenses or anything. Based on my zone, the travel expense is going to vary. South zone, my travel expense is different. North is different, east is different, west is different. Based on the zone wise, my travel cost is going to change or logistic cost is going to change. So, add column. Go to add column. Conditional column. Go to add column. Conditional column. Click on that conditional column. What is the name of the column? Let us say the name of the column is travel expenses, something. Okay. Automatically it has written if. Excel equal to if open bracket. But here it's not required. It has automatically taken if. Column name. Which column name? I want to check with the zone. When I select zone, it automatically selects equal to here because zone is a text. So you can see equal to, does not equal to, begins with. Suppose if I select some numerical column, it changes like greater than, less than. So based on the column data type, it will change automatically. So I selected zone is equal to what? You can type the condition. Or I want to compare one column with another column. I want to compare actual versus plan. So you can see there is an option available. Two things. Enter value, select column. This value enter pannalam. Innor column select pannalam. Actual and I want to compare with plan also. Select column. Select column. You can one column, innor column you would check pannalam. In the column, whether this column is more than this column is lesser than. Column is A, column is B. I want to check A and B, you can do that. But here, I am not going to do that. Let us say enter value. And remember, it's case sensitive. Capital letter, small letter should be correct. South. If zone is equal to south, just for example, I am saying 1000. 1000 is my expenses. South zone la 1000. Add a clause. Add a clause. Next condition, zone is equal to something, north. Assume it's 2000. Just for example. Add a clause. Zone is equal to west. Maybe 3000. Add a class. Zone is equal to east. 4000. In Excel, we have to write 4 ifs for it. IFS, switch, 4 ifs has to be written in Excel. And if it is not south, if it is not north, if it is not west, if it is not east, at last I am going to say 0. I think it's not required, but still better to say 0. So south region is, wherever we have zone name as south, you will get 1000. Wherever the zone name is north, you will get 2000. Zone name is west, 3000. Zone name is east, 4000. Okay. Yes. Based on zone wise, you are getting the expenses. If condition. Either you can see the formula there on the top itself, or you can click here on the settings and you can click here and you can edit your formulas also. Okay. Who have written if function, you know this how simple it is in Power Query. Excel ரொம்ப காம்ப்ளிகேட்டடா இருக்கும் பெருசா டபுள் கோட்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கும். You have to put a double quotes, comma, south double quotes, north double quotes, so many commas has to be inserted, but we are doing very simply in Power Query. ஆமா புரியல. ஆமாம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா காலம் ஒன்று கிரியேட் பண்ணும். ட்ராவல் எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் ஏதோ ஒன்று கண்டிஷன் பேஸ்டு காலம் முன்னாடி பண்ணது 2 காலத்தை மல்டிப்ளை ஆட் டிவைடு ஒவ்வொரு கண்டிஷனுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி மாறும். இப்போ ஒரு சொன்னா இல்லையா ஒவ்வொரு பார்ட் நம்பருக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஜிஎஸ்டி மாறுதுன்னா அப்படிலாம் கூட பண்ணி இந்த பார்ட் நம்பருக்கு இவ்வளோ ஜிஎஸ்டி இதுக்கு இவ்வளோ ஜிஎஸ்டி அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணும். சவுத் ரீஜனாக இருந்தால் வேற டேட்டா, நார்த் ரீஜனாக இருந்தால் வேற அப்படிலாம் பண்ணும். பட் பார்ட் நம்பர் பண்ண முடியாது. 100 பார்ட் நம்பர் 100 condition is not possible. தனி column is better. Just I'm saying example. Okay. Now, like this, I cannot explore all the formulas. Like this, you can do any for. Suppose Excel serial number I want to put a serial number here, and serial number will get updated. Pudu data add panno, erkne data delete panna, serial number will not get updated. But I can put a serial number also here very easily. And serial number you can start from anywhere. I can start the serial number from 1. I can start the serial number from 1000. Suppose part number and 1000 and the employee number should start from 2000. I want to put a serial numbers here. So what we do? Add column, index column. There is something called as index column from 0, from 1. Whether you want to start the serial number from 0, from 1 or customized. For example, I'll go for custom. I want to start all my value from 1000, starting from 1000. So let us say it should start from 1001. And what is my increment? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1. So starting from 1001, next part number should be 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1000. So like a serial number. Yes, you can see there is a column inserted. 1001. If you delete the column, it will automatically this get updated. If you add a new column, it will automatically update it as next column is 296. If I add a new column, it will be 297. So it will get updated. If you delete it, it will get removed. So like a serial number. So I'll put this as serial number. Right click, move to the first serial number should be my first call to the beginning. Right click, move to the beginning. Yes, I got the serial number column to the beginning, very starting. Yes, now you have to tell me what are all the other formulas you will use it in Excel. Forget about sum if, count if, average. That all can be done only in pivot table. Date function I will explain in the next session. Adding the date, subtracting the date, multiplying, that I will explain in the next session because we don't have appropriate date column here. Aging date I will explain in the next session. Other than that, tell me what are all the other formulas you use it in Excel. Let us see whether we can do it in Power Query itself. Power Query le panna mudiyumaanu paakalam. Let us see whether it's possible to do it in Power Query. Any other? Which you use? I think most of the things I believe we have covered. Splitting, combining, if function, adding, multiplying, dividing, lookup. Lookup in furthermore, lookup is not over. We have furthermore lookups also. For example, suppose this part number, I want to prefix your company name before the part number. Short form of your company name to be prefixed before the part number. But based on the part number only, I got the name. Will it get disturbed? No, that will not get disturbed. That's the advantage of this Power Query. Suppose I want to add something before this. I want to add something. And suppose assume in a part name, sometimes there may be some empty cells, empty spaces, unwanted spaces, unwanted special characters. I want to clean up it. And I want the part name should be in capital letters. Like this, you want to do something very simple. Select that column. I want to do it here itself, not in some other. Select the column. Go to transform. Format. Where we can see lowercase, uppercase, capitalize, trimming, cleaning. Trimming, cleaning. Trimming means remove the unwanted spaces. தேவையில்லாம நிறைய space இருக்கும் sometimes. நிறைய பேர் find and replace போடுவாங்க. All the space, find it and replace it. Instead, we can trim it. We can clean it. Unwanted characters can be cleaned. Lowercase, uppercase. Everything will be in capital letter. Everything will be in smaller letter. Suppose I say uppercase. Everything will turn into capital letter in the same column, which is not possible in Excel. Format. Trim. Unwanted spaces will get trimmed. தேவையில்லாத spaceலாம் trim ஆடும். As I told, I want to prefix your company name before the part number. Can I do that? Select the part number. Format. Prefix. Prefix. How do you say your company short form? TJPS. So TJPS. And maybe I will put hyphen. TJPS hyphen MAT0024. MAT0025. This is how it want the part numbers. Yes. It is prefixed. Nothing is getting affected here. Your lookup is working fine. Because based on the part number only, we got the rate. Then Excel, it will throw an error immediately. If you add something, based on that, you are getting the part number name, it will throw error in Excel. But here it will work. That's the advantage of this Power Query. Yes. Now, if you are able to answer my next question, that means you understood that loading concept. Loading concept, if you are able to answer the next question. Now, I am going to load this to Excel, Home tab, close and load to. You have to tell me what is the option to be selected here. Only create connection. Can I select this, add this data model or not? Add this data model, tick பண்ணலாமா கூடாதா? Two tables are there. Yes. So I want to load two tables. Very good. Already we have looked up the table. The தேவையான columns we got it through the lookup. So that part master is not required to be loaded. Very good. So part master is not required to be loaded. I want to load only the sales distribution. So do not select this. Add this data model. If you select it, what will happen? Both will get loaded. But no problem, no harm, but your file size will get increased. That's a problem. So add this data model. I am not selecting it. Okay. Then what could be my next step? Right click on sales distribution. Then load to, add this data model. Super. Very good. That's all. Okay. Excellent. File. Save as. Browse. I think this is our 13. 13. Part sales tracker with Power Query. We have seen only a normal lookup. Multiple lookups we are going to see. Matching, unmatching we are going to see in another few minutes. Before that, yes, let me close the file. Control W. Open a new file. Now the next task which you are going to do. Yes. And next sheet, next file is 14 asset maintenance. So you have to get the data from this 14 asset maintenance. When I open the asset maintenance, there are two sheets, asset master, maintenance record. I don't know what is the common column. One of the part number. Here I don't know what is the common column. You have to find out the common column and using the merge query. Merge query மூலமா insert the column name called as asset name, category name, warranty expiry, location, department in the table called as maintenance record. Maintenance record in the table. Last session, a sales distribution table, you have displayed the name, rate, unit of measure. Same like maintenance record in the table. Display the asset name, display the category name, display the warranty expiry, location and department. Your output should look like this. In the table called as maintenance record. Maintenance record in the table, I want you to display these 5 columns using that merge query lookup. Using the merge query lookup. I don't know which is the common column. எனக்கு தெரியாது common column. You have to find out what is the common column between the table. ரெண்டு டேபிளுக்கும் காமனான column எது, then merge it and bring this 5 columns there. இந்த 5 காலத்தையும் கொண்டு வாங்க. So all the 5 columns you have to bring it there. எங்க வரணும்? Maintenance record and table. Because asset master is your master table. Same like part master, supply distribution. Again, asset master, maintenance. The maintenance record table, there is a file. That's the maintenance record. First you get the data, getting transforming input. That maintenance record. So I didn't have the common color. Can you bring the result that asset master done? Can you get only the names? So without the asset master done, straight away can I get the warranty expiry? How can you get that column expand? Sorry. Let me go to Excel data, get data from file, from Excel workbook. Then we have did it more than 9 or 10 times. Which one? Asset maintenance, import. And it's always better to check the column quality. Multiple items, I select both this asset master and material maintenance record. Transform data. Now, could you tell me where do we place the cursor first? Enga cursor vekkano? Maintenance record. Then merge query. And what is the common column? Here maintenance record. Here we have to select it. Asset master. What is the common column? Asset ID. Okay. Then click on this expand double arrow and select all. Remove it. Tell me what are all the columns you want. Asset name, category, warranty expiry, location, departments. Very good. I remove this use original name as prefix. Otherwise, what will happen? Asset master dot asset name, asset master dot category, asset master dot warranty, which I don't want. So I uncheck this. Okay. Yes. So we got the asset name, we got the category, we got the warranty expiry, we got the location, we got the department. So equivalent to writing 5 or 6 lookups. We did it by merge query. Now, add a column. The name of the column is warranty expiry. Warranty status. The column name is warranty status. What is the formula? If service date is before or equal to warranty expiry. I will zoom that. If service date is before or equal to warranty expiry, then it should display yes. Otherwise, it should display no. Your formula answer should be yes or no. We have to check with the service date. If my service date is before the expiry of warranty date is service date vanduchina, that means we are in the warranty period. Otherwise, the warranty has been expired. So if the service date is before warranty expiry, 2 columns. Service date is a column, warranty expiry is another column. Add a column, conditional column. Add column, conditional column. Yes, sir. Show me the settings. Yes. The formula. Show me the formula. What is this one? Yes, sir. Okay. How to do this? Add column. Conditional column. Warranty status. If service date is before or equal to warranty expiry, but warranty expiry, how can I select it? We have an option of selecting the date, but how can I select that warranty expiry date? There is an arrow mark here, and we have to go for select column. Under that, let us select that column called as warranty expiry. We have warranty expiry date, and the service is coming before the warranty expiry date. That means we are still in the warranty period. Yes. Else. No. Okay. If condition. Yes. Wherever before warranty we are getting yes, otherwise we are getting no. Now, transform the column. The column name is location. Warehouse hyphen Chennai, Delhi, warehouse HQ Chennai, region office Mumbai. I don't want it. I want just Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, same column, same column. Don't create a new column, same column. Transform it. And warehouse hyphen Delhi. I don't want that. Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore. Output should be like this. Hyphen space line comes without space. I want only the city names. The warehouse is HQ now. No warehouse, no HQ. Same column. Same column. Same column. I have a question for that. Every part of the every you are adding the minus one. What is for okay. Select this column which call location, transform, extract text after delimiter. What is the delimiter? I don't know whether everyone has did it. Hyphen and space. But if you have missed it out the space also, one more option is there. Suppose and assume that I missed out the space. I have given the space, hyphen space, and I say okay, it is transforming. Suppose if I missed the space, what is the another option is? Format, and we can go for trim. Trim is a way for cleaning. Unwanted space, it will clean up. If you have missed it also, we can clean it. Trimming. So it will trim your text. Yes. We will do another 1 or 2 tasks here. Then we will see the nested lookup. Add another column. The column name is other expenses. The column name is other expenses based on the location. Wherever my location is Chennai, 400. Wherever my location is Bangalore, 300. Wherever the location is Pune, 350. Mumbai, 375. Delhi, 250. Nothing means zero, at last zero. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show the zero on my screen. Yes. Okay. Other expenses. Question, answer, everything. The formula itself, literally, it's there. Chennai is 400. Bangalore is 300. Pune is 350. Remember, it's case sensitive. It is case sensitive. Delhi is 250. Chennai 400. Bangalore 300. Okay. Okay. Why zero? Spelling mistake. Capital small letters. Check. Capital small letters. Zero. Okay. Add column. Conditional column. The column name is other expenses. Column name based on what? Location. Firstly, tell me what is the first location is? Chennai. What is the cost for Chennai? Chennai, what is it? 400. Next is add column. Same location. Bangalore. Sorry. So what is the cost? 300. Add a class. Location. What is the next one? Pune is 375. 350. Add a class. Same location. Next one is Mumbai. 375. Add a class. Location. In Excel, you have to write 4 ifs for it. Delhi 250. If nothing is there, we can say 0. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. Spelling mistake. D capital, smaller. Space கொடுக்காம விட்டுறீங்களா ட்ரிம் பண்ணாம விட்டுறீங்களா பாருங்க. Trim. Maybe so before loading this, what has to be done? You can see this warranty status and this other expense is not in a proper format. So what has to be done? Select both the column, transform, detect data type. You have to detect the data type so that the data type will turn into a proper data type. Before loading, please check the data type is right or wrong. Then load it. So like this, you can write any formulas, if adding, multiplying, dividing, any sorts of formulas. Maybe the last formula in this exercise is add another column. That column is called as total cost. What is total cost? Maintenance cost plus service charge plus other expenses minus discount. So create a column called as total cost. So maintenance cost plus service charge plus other expenses minus discount. Okay. Yes. Add a column. Which one we have to do here? Custom column. Then, what is the column name? Is total cost. First one is maintenance cost, correct? Double click plus, then service charge plus, then other expenses minus discount. Is it bracket required? I think not required. Even if you put a bracket also, no problem. First, as per BODMAS, BOD, MAS, first it will add, then only it will subtract. So no problem. Okay. Now detect data type. Transform, detect data type. Because it's ABC 1, 2, 3. Yes. Home tab. Close and load. Close and load 2. Once again, what we have to do here, only connection. Add this data model? No. Okay. Right click on this maintenance record. Go to load to. Add this data to the data. Correct. File. Save as. Browse. Think it's 14. Asset maintenance with Power Query. Come on, you want to change it? Right click, same thing, no? Load to, untick it. Now, yes. Come again, sir. File save, regular save. Correct. No, I want to create a report. எதை வச்சு report பண்ண போறீங்க? I don't want the asset master, I want only the maintenance record. Asset masterல தேவையான காலத்தை நம்ம maintenance record கொண்டு வந்துட்டோம். அது தேவையில்லை. So I am loading only this table, maintenance record. அதனால தான் அதுக்கு மட்டும் 500 வரும். அதுக்கு வந்து கனெக்ஷன் மட்டும் இருக்கும். What we did, 4 sheets கம்பைன் பண்ணி ஒரு ஷீட்டா கொண்டு வரணும் இல்லையா? The main sheet வேணாம், 4 sheet வேண்டாம். இங்கேயும் அதே கான்செப்ட். 2 sheet I want, 1 sheet I don't want another sheet. இதுக்கப்புறம் சேவ் பண்ணோம். That's better to save it. இல்லை எப்போ வேணாலும் சேவ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Save you can do it at any time. Anytime. In between also you can save it. நான் க்ளோஸ் பண்ண போறேன், before that I'm saving it. Save you can do it at any time. Now, the next one, which I can say it's not possible lookup, even VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, straight away it's not possible. Either you have to create an extra column and do it. But now we are going to do this through the same Power Query. Let me open this maintenance transaction. In maintenance transaction, I want maintenance ID, equipment ID, plant name, maintenance date, maintenance type, downtime hours, maintenance cost, technician status. There is equipment master. For example, I want to get what is the equipment type here. The equipment or type enna. and what is the standard maintenance cost for that equipment. Maintenance, I want to know the equipment name or type, equipment name or no, equipment type or no, or its standard cost, material cost, I want it here. But what is the problem is, we don't have a unique equipment code. EQ001, that equipment code is in Chennai. Same EQ001 is available in Hosur. Same EQ001 is available in Pune. Similarly, the plant name is also repeated, equipment code is also repeated. So I cannot take the unique value. Equipment code, I cannot make it as a lookup value. Common column, so here I have two common columns. First, I have to select in Chennai, EQ001. In Hosur, EQ001. Pune, EQ001. So I have to check both. So let us see how to do this. Let us see how to do the lookup using the same Power Query. As usual, I close that file, open a new file, data, get data from file, from Excel workbook. As usual, select that file, I think 15, maintenance composite, import, as usual. I think we did it so many times. Select both this equipment master and maintenance transaction. Transform data. As usual, check with the column quality. Column quality check. It's very easy, it's very simple, not very hard here. Let me check the column quality. Equipment master, my column is correct, data is correct, heading, everything is perfect. And I want maintenance record. Here also I think everything is correct. Now, I want to bring the equipment name, equipment category and maintenance cost here in this table. Which table? Maintenance transaction table. Master is this. Equipment master is this. From here, I want to get the column here. Very simple. Go to Home tab, Merge Query, Home tab, Merge Query. On the top, maintenance transaction is already selected. On the bottom, select the equipment master. First I will go with the plant names. Select the plant name, Plant name, but it's not unique. Same plant name is repeated multiple times here. Under this plant name, I want to check the equipment. Chennai EQ001, what is the material code for it? So, hold the control key. There is one link, plant name. Second link is equipment code. Hold the control key. Select the equipment code and equipment code. You can see it automatically says me 1122. So this one, this two. So combination of both. Chennai, in Chennai, EQ001. So it will go to Chennai. Under Chennai, it will select the EQ001. So two columns. So we have checked that both the columns. Left outer, correct. Okay. Now, what is the column you want it? Expand it. What are all the columns I want? For example, I want the equipment name, equipment type, maybe the maintenance cost. What is the standard maintenance cost? That's it. Very simple, very easy. Okay. So we got that three columns here. I don't want that column name to be prefixed. Equipment master dot. I am deleting it. Yes. So we got the equipment name. We got the equipment category. We got the cost. Standard maintenance cost. I believe this is straight away impossible in lookup. Correct? One column match panida, you can get one column. Matching two columns, you cannot get an output, which is not possible in VLOOKUP. Even XLOOKUP also will not work on this. You have to create an extra column for it. I நிறைய பேர் ampersand போட்டு ஒரு extra ஒரு column create பண்ணி தான் பண்ணுவோம். But here that's not required. Okay. Home tab. Close and load. close and load to it's taking some time. Only connection. Okay. Anytime you can save it, sir. அது பண்ணிட்டு தான் சேவ் பண்ணணும். Now you can save it and you can do it also. Anytime you can do that. But as a habit, I first connection set பண்ணிடுறேன். Right click on this maintenance transaction. Load to. Add this data model. Okay. Not very complicated. It's very simple. It's very easy. File. Save as. You can create a report. When a report create பண்ணி கூட check பண்ணி பாத்து. Save as. Browse. Maintenance composite with Power Query. Sir? No, I am giving the same name for my convenience. You can give any name. For my convenience to understand, this is a linked file with the Power Query. That's why I am giving this name. Your wish. You can give any name. Open a new file. Open a fresh new file. 16. Expense cost center. Expense cost center. Using a merge query. Two sheets are there. Alla rendu sheet irukku. There is expense, there is a cost center budget. There is a two common column. Two, not two. Three common columns. Three common columns between the table. Identify the three common columns between the table and display the budget category and display the annual budget here. In which table? You have to display this in the table called as budget transaction. The budget transaction table, in budget transaction table, you have to display these two columns. But expense transaction. Expense transaction. In expense transaction table, you have to display these two columns. Budget category and annual budget. But there is not one common link, there is three common links. Three common links. Three common link between both the sheets. Rendu sheet ku moonu common link irukku. Three common links. These are all the three common links. Show me that multi-body step. Show me that multi-body. Show me the multiple. Multiple steps. Show me the three columns. Any expense are then here. Then one table. Both you are sitting at the same table. Show me the multiple steps. Settings. Multiple. Actually, if you have watched the question, the answer is available here itself. இங்க பாத்தீங்கனாலே உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர் வந்திருக்கு. You can see here. Plant to plant, business unit, cost center, cost center. அதுதான் ஆன்சரே அவரே தெரியலன்றாரு. Okay, data, get data from file, from Excel workbook. Select this expense cost center, import, and select both the sheet, cost center, budget, and expense transaction. Transform data. Okay. Now I place the cursor on expense transaction. Merge query. Merge query. Now, first one is expense transaction. Second one is cost center budget. Tell me which are all the three common columns. Plant, plant. Then control key, business unit, business unit. Then cost center, cost center. Three links. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any links. It will not go. Very rare. 3 or 4 is also very rare. But here under that plant, under that business unit, same cost center. Because the cost center may be repeated in company to company, business plant to plant. Say okay. Expand the table. Tell me what are all the columns we want. Project category, annual budget. Use original column name as prefix. I don't want it. Okay. Yes. So we got the budget categories and we got the annual budget here. Home. Close and load. Close and load 2. So as I told, as I used the word, it's impossible when you are using some normal XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP. Okay. Right click on the expense category, transaction. Load to. Add this data model. Okay. If it is a small table, you can load it as a table. Here we have only 50 rows, so you can load it straight away. But if the rows are more, try to have it as a connection. File, save as, browse, expense 16. Okay. Still 4 more exercise. Still this merge query is not over. One more thing we have to do it in merge query. I think from the afternoon we are concentrating more on merge query. Merge query mattumdhaan paathu. We are seeing only the merge queries. Still this merge query is not over. We have to see one more in this merge query also. Okay. So snacks is ready. I'll pause the video recording. We'll meet after the tea break. Start the recording. Maybe the last part of maybe the merge query. So let me open that next file. I think we have completed till 16. Let me open 17. Sales order versus delivery. Two sheets. We have two sheets. Order ID, order date, customer ID, product ID, order quantity, and ordered amount. So we have ordered, we have sales, we are selling something, we have ordered something, or someone has ordered it. So sales order was done, and delivery, some sales order was still not delivered. I don't know. Even we had to search it and manually found it. Sales order, for example, this S001 sales order. S001 sale, it's ordered and delivered also. Order paniyachi, delivery paniyachi. But for example, something like 100, I don't know whether 100 is not there. I don't know whether the 100 is available or not. So the 100 is available or may not be available also. Sales order 100 is not there. So this ordering, they have ordered it, but still the delivery doesn't happen. Delivery agala. I want to know which are all the sales order done, but still the delivery is not done. Reverse, ulta. Delivery has been done. So the material delivery, but order raise pannavel. They didn't raise the order. I wanted that. I want that. Third thing. Even sales order is done, delivery done. Both. So I want that. So like this, let us take the training as an example. You would have nominated for the training and you have attended the training. Some people nominated, they didn't attend. Some people attended, but they didn't nominate it. Like this. So matching, not matching, and combining both. So these are all the things which we cannot do it in normal Excel. But let us do it in Power Query. Let me open a new file. Go to, as usual, data, get data, from file, from Excel workbook. Select that file, maybe 17. Sales order versus delivery. Import. As usual. And let me select both the sheets, delivery and sales order. Transform data. Okay. You decide any one. You can do it in both ways. You can do it in both ways, but try to follow one sheet. From one sheet, understanding easier. I think first always order, then only delivery. Order cursor. I place the cursor on order. Even you can place the cursor on delivery, even you can place the cursor anywhere else. But I prefer on the hierarchy. First order, delivery. So I will go with that hierarchy. So place the cursor on sales order. Place the cursor on sales order. Go to merge query. And I don't want this output here because so the sales order what's not delivered and delivered not ordered. So I want the output in new sheet. And the output I want it in new sheet. So first time we are going to use this merge query as new. Merge query as new. Click on merge query as new. On top we have the sales order. Correct. On the bottom we have delivery. What is the common link between both the table? Order ID. Order. I think only one link. Only one link. Fine. Only one link. Fine. But here, for the first time, we are not going to use left outer, right outer. Right outer is different. Heading, lookup on the top and master on the bottom. Right or full outer means all the rows. That is very rare. So last three, inner, left anti, right anti. So now what I want to know is order done, sales order pannirkom, still material was not delivered. Sales order was done, delivered agala. So I'll go with the left anti, rows only in first. The order is available in sales order, but that order delivery was not done. Left anti, rows only in first. First rows. Second and the data illa. Second that order is not there. So left anti. Yes. You can see the message says exclude 85 of 100, not include, exclude 85 of 100. Out of 100, 85 rows are excluded. So how many rows you will get it as output? 15 rows. So let us say this. Okay, that's all. You can see a new sheet will be created. These are all the sales order still not delivered. Not very nadakala. So delivery still not happened for this sales order. So the ordering was done, but still the delivery was not happened. Delivery aichna, this will get removed from this table. So sales ordering done, not delivered. Let us give some name for this. As I told you, very, very tough. Look up in formula. No formula.
Not delivered, exact delivered, okay. Not delivered, excess delivered.
அப்போ டெலிவர் ஆயிருக்கும். நீங்க அந்த குவான்டிட்டியும் அந்த இது டெலிவர்டு குவான்டிட்டியும் வந்து மைனஸ் பண்ணி பண்ணணும். அது வேணா அடுத்தது போகும். So double click on this. Let us give some name. What is this? Ordered, not delivered. This ordering was not ordering done, but it's not delivered. Normally 99% I will never give the space. Space இல்லாம கொடுக்கிறது என்னோட ஹாபிட். நீங்க எப்படி வேணா கொடுங்க சார். இட்ஸ் நாட் ரெக். நத்திங் ஹார்ம். நீங்க எப்படி வேணா கொடுங்க. Now, the next one. As I told, I am going to follow the same methodology. Place the cursor on sales order again. Merge query as new. Now, sales order on the top, bottom delivery. Now, what I am going to do is delivered, but we didn't raise the order. Sales order panala. Material delivery aichi. The material was delivered, but sales order was not raised. So select the order ID, common columns. Select the first table, sales order. Always na sales order மேல வெச்சிட்டே பண்றேன். என்ன கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆக வேணாம். Sales order on the top, sales order, bottom delivery. So I selected the common link. Now what you are going to do is, I want material ordering not done but delivered. அதாவது ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இல்லாது செகண்ட்ல இருக்கு. செகண்ட்ல மட்டும். It's available in the second. So what we have to do? Write anti rows only in second, because it's only delivering is done. Ordering is not done here. Second la mattum irukku. No ordering panala, delivery has happened. Write anti. Exclude 85 of 95. So 10 rows you will get it. But unfortunately it will show empty. We'll get it now. Say okay. But here you can see nothing is displayed because sales order illa. There is no sales order. That's why it's empty. But how do we know that which are all the delivered? Very simple. Go to the right side. There is delivery table. Go to the table area. You can see a hand symbol is available. Below the table, just go to the table. There is a hand or symbol. Click it. Expand it. Click and expand. Yes. These are all the material delivered, but ordering was not done. They didn't do the ordering. Ordering has not happened. Ordering panala, this order ID may not be available on the master. In order raise pannamile irukanga, but it was delivered. The material was delivered. Double click. It's a sample data, just a sample data. Double click. This was delivered, not ordered. Deliver ஆயிருக்கு, but இன்னும் ordering பண்ணல. Okay. The last and final one here. Once again, I place the cursor on sales order. Merge query. Any problem, sir? Shall we move on?
The last step, delivery.
Right hand. 85 of 85 was the right system. MTR. Yeah, MTR. Table. This is order not delivered. Okay? Delivery. Second table. First table second table. Second table. First table. Now the last one. Place the cursor on the sales order. Merge query. Merge query as new. Now what are we going to do? Sales order and delivery. Now I want to know order ID, order ID. Sales order was done, delivery is also done. Both. Ordering maniyachi, delivery done. So both, which is available in both the areas. Matching. Ordering is also done, delivery is also done. Both. So now go to this join kind. Inner only, matching rows. Both it's available. This ordering is available in sales order. Same ordering is available in delivery also. Both was done. Ordering as well as delivered. Inner only. So I say inner, only the matching. If it is not delivered, it will not available. If it is sales order not raised, varad. Order rise agadum varad, delivery agadum varad. Rendume nadadhu. Ordering is also done, delivery is also done. Both. Now say okay. Yes. It will show you the list of rows. I think these are all the list where order is also done, delivery is also done. Now here the advantage is I want to know for this sales order when the delivery has happened, what is the delivery quantity also. As he has told, I want to check that whether same order is done, same delivery is done. Ordering was 15, whether the same amount is delivered or lesser or greater. I want to know that. So go to the right side. Expand this column because this is available in both the table. Rendu table irukkum. Munadi yen nama pannala, one table is available, another table may not be available. But this is available in both the tables. So expand the delivery. So I want to know, remove select all. I want to know the delivered date, when they have delivered it. And I want to know the delivered quantity also. And which mode they have delivered it. So I want this. So I select this. Original column name as prefix. I remove it. Yes. So, okay. Yes. Ordering was done on 2/4. It was delivered. Sorry, 1/4 eniki order பண்ணிருக்காங்க 2/4 eniki delivery பண்ணியாச்சு. So 15-15. I think all are matching almost. If it is not matching, then we can write a formula equal to delivered minus quantity. If it is a negative, then that are all matching. I think almost all are same thing. 15-15. Quantity ordered, quantity delivered. 20-20, 20-20. How they have delivered it? Road, air, courier, or whatever. So these are all the material ordered as well as delivered. Double click. Ordered, delivered, both. Deliver quantity order quantity minus பண்ணினா காமிக்கும் plus or minus on பண்ணிக்கலாம் if condition கூட போட்டுக்கலாம் if it is more yes and no அந்த மாதிரி போட்டுட்டு நீங்க ஆகலாம் next other part நீங்க பாருங்க now I want to load all the 5 tables. I don't want to create a report based on this. I want all the 5 tables to be loaded so that I know that what are all the list of order delivered, what are all the list of order not delivered, what not ordered. I want a separate table. It's like a table. For the first time, we'll use the table. Close and load 2. Close and load 2. Close and load 2. Yes. Query table means all are table, all 5 are tables. Based on this table. Based on this table, this is the output of the table. I've given name, meaningful name for it. QRY, TBL. We don't know it. From that we got an output. Even if you create a table from a table, how do we know which is original or which is the one? You give a name by your wish. So go to close and load. Close and load 2. I want to load the entire, all the 5 tables. Load for first time. We'll check. So, table. Let it be a table itself. All the 5 tables I want to load it. Table. Okay. Yes. Now you'll get all the 5 tables on the bottom. So, ordered and delivered. These are all the data which is ordered as well as delivered. Next sheet, delivered, not ordered. This material was delivered but still not ordering. Third one, ordered, not delivered. So if it is delivered, this will go off straight away. Delivery and the order deliver panna, it will go off from here. Same thing. This is original table, sales order and the delivery sheet. So 5 sheets. All the 5 sheets we have loaded here. Okay. File, save as, browse, sales order versus delivery. Okay. I don't know what is the formula. Even I don't know what is the formula for this. It's very tough. Even if you write the formula also, it's very tough. Matching, not matching. Here it's available, here it's not available. It's very complicated. Without Power Query. Now, the next one. (18) Training nomination versus attendance. So transform the data. File named as 18 training nomination versus attendance. Using merge query as a new employee attended the training without nomination. I want to know who are all the employee. They have attended the training, but they didn't nominate it. Nominate a panel. They have attended the training. So I want to know that list. I think we have around 5 employees are there. The output is this and question is on the top. So employee who has attended without nomination. So all the employee list attended without nomination. On a new sheet, how many are there? There should be 5 employees. There are 2 common columns between the common columns. Not the Padina, there are 2 common columns between the table. 2 common columns. How many employees? 5. What is the 2 common columns? We have 2 common columns. Training ID. Please say the 2 common columns. Let's say you got more. Answer your no, 2 common links. Training ID is also a common link. Training ID. Only 5 employees. Only 5 employees. Done. Let me do this. Data. I'll open a new file. Data. Get data. From file. From Excel workbook. Training and nomination attendance. Import. Right. Select multiple items. Select both training attendance and nomination. Transform data. You can place the cursor on anything. First table, second table, any table. You can place the cursor on any table. Suppose if I place the cursor on nomination, what is my question is, who have attended without nomination. So you can place the cursor on nomination or you can place the cursor on attendance. Both are same. Whichever you want to follow, you can follow anything. So suppose I place the cursor on nomination. I place the cursor on nomination because first nomination, then the attendance. I can place, or you can do anyways. Merge query as new. So nomination is on the top, bottom we have attendance. What is the common link? Employee ID and training ID, because same employee would have attended the different trainings. One person would have attended Excel, another person would have attended Power BI also. Same training will happen multiple times also. They training multiple times or not. So training ID, employee ID, employee ID. Now I want to know who has attended without nomination. First second, because attendance is on the second. So it should be on the second who has attended without nomination. Nominate pannama attend pannirukku. So join kind only in second. Second la irukkiradhu. First la illadhu, second la irukku. They have attended without nomination. So click here. Row only in second. Second, not first. Second la irukkiradhu. Attended. but not nominate. Only in second. That's all. 40 of 45 excluded. So that means only 5 employees are. 5 employees are attended without nominate. Straight away they have attended the session. Say okay. But unfortunately, nothing is displayed because they didn't nominate it. They have straight away attended. How can I see the details? Details எப்படி பார்க்கலாம்? Go to the table, click here. Click on the table. If it is not shown, click on this table. So these are all the 5 peoples. Naveen Raj, Harini, Prem Kumar and other things. These are all the 5 people who has attended the session but they didn't nominate it. Right click, rename, or double click rename it. They have attended without nomination. I think you would have guessed what will be the next task. I think you can do it very easily. Next, I want you to do both. As new, create 2 new tables. List out the employee nominated, didn't attend. Nominate pannanga, attend பண்ணாத employees. 10 rows. Next one. List of employees nominated and attended, both. I think 40 employees are there. Yes, I will go. So first is 10 employees, second is 40 employees. Second is 40. First is 10. Sir. Two tables. Use multi-query, create 2 tables. 2 tables. One is attended but didn't attend. You nominate பண்ணி attend பண்ணாங்களா? Both nominated and attended. 2 tables. List the employee nominated, didn't attend. Second, nominated and attended. 40 rows. First one is 10 rows. 10 rows. First one is how many rows? 10. Second, sir. 40. Sir, 40. How many rows? 10 rows. Give a meaningful name. Once you do what you do, give some meaningful name. We have it here. First is like grading nomination, grading attendance. Based on this, you are grading. Right? I will tell you. Okay. First, let us try nominated but attended. Home tab, merge query as new. I will go with the same methodology. First one is nomination on the top. Second one is attendance on the bottom. So what I want is, I want to know who has nominated but they didn't attend. Nominate the mailer. So they have nominated but they didn't attend. So nominate பண்ணிருக்காங்க, session attend பண்ணல. So First we'll select the common column. Training ID, training ID. Employee ID, employee ID. Nominated but didn't attend. Nominate பண்ணிருக்காங்க. First one it's available, second one it's not available. First available, second not available. So only first. Row only in first. First top. 40 of 50. 10 people. 10 people they have nominated, they didn't attend the session. Okay. Yes. It will show you the list of all the 10 people who have nominated but they didn't come for the session. I will give some name. Double click. Nominated but not attended. The last one. Once again, I place the cursor on nomination. Actually, இதுக்கு நீங்க எங்க வேணாலும் cursor வச்சுக்கலாம். Nomination, attendance, both are same. Merge query as new. First one is nomination, second one is training attendance, training ID, training ID, employee ID, employee ID. Inner, only the matching, both matching. They have nominated, they have attended. Nominated பண்ணிருக்காங்க, attended பண்ணி. They have nominated and they have attended. Here you can see selection matches, not excluding, matches, 40. Okay. 40 employees have nominated as well as they have attended the session, both. So here I will know when they have attended it. They are nominated for this training on 22/6. When they have attended it, I can go to the expand and I want to know attendance date and what is the score, what is the feedback for that. So they have nominated பண்ணிருக்காங்க, என்னைக்கு attend பண்ணிருக்காங்க. What is the attendance date? What is the score they got it in the training session and what is the feedback of it? Yes, they are nominated on 2/6 but they have attended on 9/7. Yes. Right. Double click. Nominated, attended, both. So many things like this you can do. Sales versus delivery, nominated is attended. Inspection planned, not done. Inspection planned, immediate inspection was done. So அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய you can compare so many two tables. Available here, not available there. Invoice raised, not paid. Paid, not raised. Paid and raised, both. Easy, you can do this. Home. Close and load. Close and load 2. I want all the 5 tables. All the 5 tables. So first time, second time, table. Okay. If you are selecting the table, no need for add data model. That's not required. Okay. Yes. Nominated, attended, nominated, not attended, attended with nomination. Everything. File, save as, browse. $18. Now the last and another important concept. Let me save and close. I have saved it already. Now I close this file. Let us take the next one. Exercise 19. Purchase orders. Purchase order. Open the file. Purchase order. 3 sheets are there. 3, 4, 5, 10. Any number of sheets. I have 3 sheets. PO ID, purchase order ID, order date, supplier code, item ID, quantity, unit price, and total amount. This is one table, purchase orders. Second sheet, supplier details are available. Supplier ID, supplier name, supplier address, other details are available. This is the details about that supplier. Third one is inventory details. Item ID, item name, category, stock quantity, and other things. So we have 3 sheets. Now combination of all these 3 sheets, I want to create a report. What is a report? Just for example, I want to create a report. Category wise, lubricants, pneumatics, hydraulics, mechanical, category wise. And let us take region wise, north region, south region, west region. Sum of total amount. I want category wise, region wise, sum of total amount. Category is available in inventory table and region is available in supplier table. Total amount is available in purchase order table. So 3 tables. Combination of 3 tables I want to create a report. If there is 2 tables, we can go for merge query and do it. 3 table merge query, so many merge queries, and we have some common link between that table. Maybe the heading may be different, but there is some common link. Could you tell me what is the common link between the supplier table and purchase order table? There is a common link. Maybe the heading may be different. Supplier code. Inga supplier code irukku, inga supplier ID irukku. That's not a problem. Heading thappa uttirukka. So supplier code and supplier ID is the common link. Or you can change the heading also. Supplier ID, supplier ID. They are given code and ID, but that's not a problem. And inventory table has some link with some other 3 tables. In the 3 table, inventory table is a link. Can you tell me what is that link? Item ID, item code. Item ID. Somewhere else the item ID will be there. Supplier table irka? No. Purchase table we have this item. That's all. So you have to identify the common link between it. That lookup column. Edu lookup column I identify panni. Based on this only we will write the lookup function. Based on this only we will write the merge query. But now we are not going to write merge query. We are not going to write lookup function. But very easily we are going to create a report now. As usual. First let me close the file. First we will get the data. New file. 15th time. Data. Get data. From file. Excel workbook. The last but one. Purchase order. 19. Purchase order. Import. Insert all the sheets. That's all in Power Query. We have to import all the 3 sheets. Inventory, purchase order, supplier. All the 3 sheets has to be imported here. Transform data. Now, let us clean up this data. As usual, what we do it in Power Query. Inventory, I think no problem here. Data is clean. No problem. Green heading is correct. Purchase order. Heading, data, everything is correct. Supplier table. Sometimes it's better to remove the unwanted columns. Thevillada column edukkradhu better. For example, address is not required for my reporting. Pin code is not required for my reporting. Email address is not required for my reporting. You can have it also. What is the advantage of removing it? It will save your file size. Unwanted, suppose 200 supplies are available, 200 extra rows will be there. It may increase your file size. So better to remove the unwanted. I don't want the address. Maybe city I want it. City wise I can create a report. State wise I can create a report. So that I want. So address I don't want. Pin code I don't want. Email address I don't want. Tell me how can I remove this? Home tab. Choose column. Then go for uncheck that address. Uncheck that pin code. Uncheck that email address. So Tevilla the column. Which are all the columns we don't want? We are unchecking it. Right. That's all. That's all in Power Query. So we have removed that inventory, we have removed that purchase, we have cleaned up the inventory table, we have cleaned up the purchase order, supplier. All are almost clean. Unwanted columns only I have removed it. Now, close and load. Close and load 2. Close and load. Close and load. I want all the 3 table, not as a table. And 3 table, not as a table, because data may be huge. Period data, I can have lakhs and lakhs of rows. So, only connection, add data. You can load it as a table also, but it will increase your file size. Small table, you can load it. Last one, training and other things, small table, that's why we loaded it. Table. Now, only create connection, add data to this data model. Please select that because I want all the 3 tables. All the 3 tables we want it. Only create connection, add this data to data model. Okay. Yesterday, same time, we used one feature. First time we used it. Now the last time we are going to use that. Created the hierarchy. Hierarchy engiyo poi create pannume. Where we created the hierarchy? Power pivot. Same power pivot we are going to use now. There is one more option to make a relationship, but power pivot is easy. I will tell you both, but power pivot is easy. First, let us go to power pivot. Power pivot. Go to power pivot. Then, no, not detect. Detect means it will not detect actually. We have to go to power query. Manage. If you click on detect also, nothing will happen here. You have to go to manage. Click on manage. Diagram view. Very good. Go to manage. Click on diagram view. Yes. All the 3 tables are listed here. If all the 3 tables are not listed, you can increase or decrease the percentage of your view. Percentage increase, decrease, panni parunga. Left side, right side, it may be there. So if here 3 tables, suppose 10 tables, you can move the table. You can bring the table and you can match it here. Now, how can I connect this? Item ID is to be connected with item ID in purchase order table. New item ID. Here also we have the item ID. This two has to be connected. Left to right, right to left. Both are same. Both are same. Let us drag this item ID. Click panni, drag and bring it to this item ID. That's all. So these 2 tables are connected. Simple. The best panni da na Power BI la panam. Now, supplier ID. Drag the code. Name una matra, you can change the name in Power Query or Excel, but no problem. Supplier code, supplier ID. Both are connected. That's all. That's it. Yes. Done. Yeah, everyone sir. Left to right, right to left. Both are same. Yeah, right click, delete it. Name difference is heading. That's supply ID. 1001 supply ID, 1000 supply ID. Heading is the problem. Supplier ID, supplier. And don't. Multiple file கூட இருக்கலாம் எப்படி வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம் இங்க எப்படி இருக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே பர்ச்சேஸ் ஆர்டர் லிங்க் இருக்கு சிலதுக்கு இப்படி சர்க்கிள் லிங்க் கூட இருக்கும் மேபி இது ஸ்பைடர் வெப் மாதிரி இருக்கும் சம்டைம்ஸ் சர்க்கிள் லிங்க் இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேபிள் செகண்ட் டேபிள் செகண்டுக்கும் தேர்டுக்கும் லிங்க் இருக்கும் தேர்டுக்கும் ஃபோர்த்து கூட லிங்க் இருக்கலாம் மேபி that's all close it. There is one more method, but that is a little bit complicated. I will explain that method also. First, we will close this. Now I want to create a report. இப்போ நம்ம create a report create பண்ண போறோம். Close this query connection. Insert pivot table from data model. Insert pivot table from data model. Okay. All the three tables are listed here. மூணு டேபிள் வந்திருக்கு பாரு. You can select any table, any column. எந்த டேபிள் இருந்து எந்த காலம் வேணாலும் drag drop பண்ணு. For example, from inventory table, I want the category name. I want the item name. எதுனாலும். Let us put the category name into rows. Electronic, electricals, fasteners, hydraulics. This is coming from item inventory table. Supplier table, or if you are finding very tough, go to the search box and type it. I want the region name, REG. Region, I will put it into columns. So these are all central, east, northeast, southeast. Then I want the total. Total amount is from purchase order table. So we got a report from three different. இது ஒரு table, இது ஒரு table, இது ஒரு table. மூணு டேபிள்ல இருந்து நம்ம ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். நோ ஃபார்முலாஸ், நோ ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ், நத்திங். ஃபார்முலா எழுதல, ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் எழுதல, எதுவுமே பண்ணல. We have just created a relationship, we just connected it and we have created a report. This is what you will be doing in the future. Oracle இருந்து வர டேட்டாஸ், SQL இருந்து வர டேட்டாஸ் எல்லாமே இதுதான். காமன் லிங்க், connect it and create it. Simple but powerful. அண்ணாலே மறந்து போயிருது. அதனால சுத்தமான வேடா மாதிரி முன்னாடி வேடா மாதிரி The last and important challenges. Let me save this file. Save as, browse. Maybe the last but one, purchase order. Here Power Query has less work here. Here more work is with Power Pivot. Power pivot has done a very big job here, connecting all the tables. Now, we are going to make a dashboard. Before that, the last sheet, business transaction. 25 sheets are available here. Invoice, invoice trans, customer, location, product. Get, transform, then load all these 5 tables. Finally, connect all the 5 tables. இந்த 5 டேபிளையும் எனக்கு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் போட்டு கனெக்ட் பண்ணணும். Using power pivot relationship, connect all the 5 tables. I don't know what is a common column between the table. 5 டேபிளுக்கும் ஏதோ common columns இருக்கும். I want you to connect all the 5 tables. Invoice, invoice trans, customer, location, products. இந்த 5 டேபிளையும் get it, transform it, load it, connect it. So get பண்ணி, transform பண்ணி, load பண்ணி, connect பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம் 5 டேபிள். So there should be some common link between all the 5 tables. Directly, indirectly, all the 5 tables should get connected. Directavo, indirectavo, 5 tables connect ஆகி இருக்கணும். All the 5 tables should get connected. Show me that connection finally. எப்படி connect ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு எனக்கு காமிக்கணும். 5 tables should get connected. All the 5 tables. There should be some link. Show me the link. Remove பண்ணோம். All the empty rows, empty columns has to be removed. Unwanted columns. Yes. Yes. No, no. Common columns. அப்புறம் பவர் பிஎஸ் 5 கரெக்ட் சார் 5 ஆல் பேஜ் பண்ணிட்டேன் but the location is not connected. You are connected. No, which is common. Okay. Let me do this. Open a new file. Data. Get data from file. Excel workbook. The last file. Business transaction. Import. I don't know whether everyone has cleaned up the table properly. There are some empty rows and empty columns. I don't know whether you did it. Select the first one, shift key, select the last one, transform data. Yes. Now, yes. Customer table. I don't know whether everyone has did it. Customer table, email ID, mobile number is not required. So go to Home tab, choose columns. I remove that email ID and mobile number. Location ID is required. Location ID is having a link. Okay. Invoice table. No problem. Invoice trans. There is a problem. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remove it, or you can have it, but it will show some empty areas and your file size will get increased. Choose column. I remove 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Location. No problem. Product. No problem. That's all. Close and load. Close and load it to. Close and load it to. I need all the 5 tables. So only create connection, add this data to data model. Okay. Only create connection, add this data to data model. That's it. There is one more method available to create a relationship. I will explain the method. After this, I will explain it. Power pivot. Manage. Diagram view. So I think if the file is not available, go to the right side, left side, the file should be there. Bring all the table together. I'm bringing it very near. Let us do one by one. First, let me start with the customer table. Customer ID. This customer ID should be somewhere else. If you are using Power BI using AI, it will automatically connect it. Maybe in Excel in near future it may come. Excel email varlam. Power BI it has came already. It will automatically connect it based on the column names. AI மூலமா அதுவே connect பண்ணிடும். Now let me connect it manually. Customer ID, customer ID. So this two is having a link. Invoice trans, invoice. What is the link is? Invoice number. Then product table is having some link. Where is that link? Invoice trans. We have the prod ID, prod ID. Then this location is available in this table customer table. Location and customer. Like a star, you can see all the, location. Like a star, all the 5 tables was connected. If you wrongly connected, can I modify it now? Delete it and modify it, or you can make a double click here and you can select it. And the arrow வச்சு double click பண்ணுங்க. Suppose I wrongly selected location and I wrongly selected the region. Now you can select it correctly. Merge gorilla பண்ணமே. Location ID and say okay, it will get connected. If you wrongly connected it, or you can make a right click and you can delete that connection also. Right click பண்ணீங்கன்னா delete or edit it is also available. Now let me close this. One more method of creating a relationship. I think this is easy, but one more method is manually you have to do. Data. There is a green color button on the data tools. Go to the data tools, relationship. Data tools, relationship, new relationship. 5 times you have to do this. It's very tough here. Select the, for example, I select the customer table, I select the invoice table. What is the common column? Customer ID. So in the manual learning about. But now the OK is graded out because it's already related. Already it was connected. So it's கொஞ்சம் tough. Because 5 times you have to select it, and before this you have to know what is a common column. And at least you can see that common columns. But here searching the common column, it's very tough. Okay. File. Save as. Browse. Business transaction with Power Pivot. Last and final task. Close and save. Production location, no link, sir. How can I have a link between production and the location? Product table is connected with the invoice table. Prod ID. Prod ID. Production link doesn't have any connection. After table connection? Next, that's your task. Report. Free hit with power play. Who is finishing first will get a 3 sixers. 3-4, 3-3, 3-2. Allow me triple. What are you going to do?
He completed, sir.
See the report, and first I will explain, then do it. First report. Product wise yearly. Value may be different, that's okay, but I want the report like this. Product wise yearly. Products yearly, sum of invoice amount. First report, product wise yearly sum of invoice amount. Top 10 products. I want only top 10, not all the products, top 10. First report. Second report, customer wise yearly. Every customer yearly. Top 10 customers. Second report. Finally, insert a slicer for region. Region ku or slicer. When I select central, both the tables should get filtered. I want top 10 products, top 10 customers. East region, top 10 products, top 10 customers. North region, top 10 products, top 10 customers. So, this 20 business transaction. Create two reports. Connect both the reports. Yesterday you did it. Dashboard. Created two reports and connected it. But this report is coming from 5 sheets. 5 sheetலேருந்து வர report. Insert a slicer. Slicer மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் challenge ஆகும். Slicer is from all. Slicer insert பண்ணி then connect all the two tables. Two tables has to be connected. So create two reports. Connect two reports. First report is yearly product wise. Sum of invoice amount. Second report is yearly customer wise sum of invoice amount. Both should show me only the top 10. Top 10 products, top 10 customers. Top 10 products, top 10 customers. Finally, slicer. Insert a slicer and connect all the tables. Rendu table. Question is there, answer is here. So question is on the bottom, output is like this. You should get the output like this. I will minimize the screen size. Yes. Yeah. So this is the report. Click on excellent, super. Product wise yearly amount invoice. Yearly is based on invoice date. Second is customer wise yearly. Both are top 10. Top 10 customers, top 10 customers. Sir, inside the slicer. Slicer. Right. Now inside the slicer. Now place the cursor on the table. Analyze. Insert slicer. Slicer. All. Which slicer for what? Slicer is for region. Both are quickly. Connection on the connected it. You can mark. Both are getting filtered. No, only one side. Only one is filtering. I want both to get filtered. Report connection. Yesterday you did it. So that slicer, report connection. Connect both the tables. How can I connect both the tables? Right click on the slicer. Report connection. Hello. But I want only top 10. How can I pick top 10?
Last discussion.
One more report. This is one. This customer, the product is top 10. This is customer is top 10. One more report.
Yes. So, sir, I didn't go there. I said that what I
Done.
for this purpose only they
This is not power quality session. This is pure normal pure. Okay.
okay. Sure. This is the first one. There was 60. This is what. Second thing is MSME. They open the way the current year we are submitted postings because now they are supposed to opening the so now I'm after the second but now we lost
Yes.
Yes.
Click on any one of the link.
Later.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Location ID should be common, right? There are two location ID.
As per paper terms, everything is expired.
Location table, customer
Still
table.
now is not paid.
Right, customer location.
I shared the listing.
Product ID. Here, invoice stamps. Product ID. That's all. Close it. Yes. So let me do this. Insert pivot table from data model. Okay. First one is product. Let me go to the search box. PROD. Product name, I'll put it into rows. Invoice date, I'll put it into columns. Product wise, yearly, invoice amount. What is the column name? It's invoice amount or total amount, sorry. Total amount into sigma. So we got product wise yearly sum of total amount. But I want only top 10. Right click, filter, top 10. Okay. First report. I'm getting clash. Clash. Insert pivot from data model. Okay. Customer wise. Let us bring the customer name into rows. Invoice date into columns. Amount. Sigma. I want top 10 customers. Right click, filter, top 10. So we have two tables now. Finally, analyze, insert slicer. Unfortunately, as of now, you have to go to all and manually you have to find it. I requested to Microsoft already to give a search box here. Search box, if I type region, it will automatically goes to the region. Now, as of now, that's not. You have to manually search that column called as region. Region. Select it. Okay. Yes. How can I connect it now? Right click on the slicer and go for report connection. Select both the. This we learned yesterday. Report connection. Multiple tables. Okay. But yesterday we have created a report based on one table. Today we have created a report on 5 tables. All are coming from different. Product is available in some product table. Customer is available in customer table. Total amount is available from invoice table. This region is available from the region location table. 4 or 5 tables we have created this report. So click on central region. It shows the report for central, east, north, south. As we promised yesterday morning, till now, I believe we didn't write any formulas. No formula. Zero formula. Literally, we didn't write any formula. Without writing the formulas, we can create a report. Okay? No lookups, no ifs, nothing. I hope you are all better than yesterday morning. But Padre being 15 minutes before we have learned something, we have forgot. Please, please, please. All the easiest concept, you will forget it easily. Please do practice. Try to use more power queries from today. Instead of normal Excel, try to use more power queries. Okay? Sir, இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? மீட்டிங்கில் இருக்காரா? சர்டிஃபிகேட்ஸ்லாம் அவர்கிட்ட இருக்கு சார். நான் பண்ண மட்டும் தெரியல, பார்க்குறேன். ஐ வில் ட்ரை தட். யூ ஸ்டாப்